What's going on, everyone? I am HBY, Michael Marshall to those that know me better, and I'm coming to you from just outside Los Globos in Los Angeles, California to give you my predictions for King of the Dots World Domination 7, the LA card, going down this Sunday, October 15th at the sold-out Los Globos in Los Angeles, California. This marks the very first time that King of the Dot has hosted one of the days of World Domination in the United States, and it opens up a realm of completely new matchup possibilities for what's going to be one of the craziest cards of 2017. Now, before I jump into my predictions for the main card, I do want to give a shout out to everyone competing on the Day 1 GZ card taking place the day before World Domination 7 at the Lexington Theater in downtown Los Angeles, where you'll see Dunce vs. Reverse Live, Frack vs. Bricks Belvy, Active vs. Riggs, Cali Smooth vs. Mosh Jelton, Billy Boondocks vs. King Leo, Ronnie vs. XP, and Vodka Gravis versus Jay Vicious. But now, it's time to jump into my predictions for the main card for World Domination 7 in Los Angeles. For the first battle up, we have a battle featuring two young gunners as Saynt takes on Eddy I. And for this battle, I'm predicting that Saynt will win 2-1 as he'll take the first and third rounds, while I predict that Eddy I will take the second. Saynt and Eddy I are two very hungry competitors, but I predict that Saynt is going to edge this battle by just a hair as he utilizes his haymaker punchlines and intricate yet effortless delivery. But don't sleep on Eddy I. Eddy I has some very, very creative punchlines, and he's also got a great sense of comedic timing. This is definitely going to be a great way to set off World Domination 7. And after that, we've got a very heated grudge match between two West Coast veterans as Megadef takes on TOPR. And for this battle, I've got TOPR winning at 2-1 in the second and third rounds, while Megadef will take the first. Both Megadef and TOPR have very loud and commanding deliveries. They both have unorthodox setups to haymaker punchlines, and nothing is sacred to them. They both can cross the line when it comes to their content, but I predict that TOPR is going to want to follow up his Battle of the Year contender performance against the Source from earlier this year at Bots in San Jose with his first performance on King of the Dot in 4 years. But don't sleep on Megadef. Megadef caught some of the biggest bodies last year at the bunker, and Megadef knows how to keep it competitive against some very esteemed West Coast veterans, but I predict that TOPR will put that wily veteran skill set to use in what will surely be one of the most heated battles on World Domination 7. And after that, we've got a matchup between two competitors who have been known to steal the show on any card that they compete on, as A-Ward makes his West Coast debut against PNut. And for this battle, I predict that PNut will win this battle 2-1 in the second and third rounds, while A-Ward will take the first. Both of these MCs are very evenly matched when it comes to their skill set. They can both do seamless rebuttals, they can both do haymaker punchlines, wordplay, comedy, character breakdowns, but I predict that PNut is going to want to make up for no showing Blackout 7 by having an absolutely crazy comeback performance. But this is also a battle that A-Ward can easily take, considering that he's one of the most well-rounded new names to emerge in battle rap. And on such a stacked card, when you pit two MCs who have been known to steal the show, I predict that this will be the sleeper battle of the night, as that one match that'll completely stand out on such an epic card. And after that, we've got a matchup over a year in the making, as Verb finally takes on B-Dot. I predict that Verb will take the first and second rounds, while B-Dot will take the third. These two have been going back and forth on social media over the course of the past year, and now they're finally getting to battle each other. B-Dot is very creative when it comes to picking unique approaches to angles. However, my prediction is that Verb is going to come out the gate with a flurry of back-to-back punchlines that are going to take the room, and it's hard to counter a round where Verb has his signature Showtime moments. This is definitely going to be a battle that's worth the wait. And after that, we have a very unique styles clash as Bigg K takes on Pass. For that battle, I've got Bigg K taking it 2-1 in the second and third rounds, while Pass takes the first. This is definitely a very unique styles clash. Pass is known for his character breakdowns and also building up to very powerful haymakers, while Bigg K is known for having just haymakers back to back to back. This will definitely be a very interesting styles clash for sure. But considering the kind of run that Bigg K has had against opponents like JC and Pat Say, I predict that he's going to keep the streak alive. However, when Pass has his back up against the wall, he's shown out against some absolute legends. And this is definitely going to be an absolute fight. And after that, we've got a battle that I personally have been waiting almost a decade to see, as finally Iron Solomon takes on the former King of the Dot champion, Illmaculate. This is definitely going to be one of the closest battles on the entire card, but I predict that Illmaculate will take the first and third rounds while Iron Solomon takes the second. Both of these legends are absolutely evenly matched when it comes to skill set. They can both rebuttal and freestyle at any point in the middle of a round. They can both punch with the best of them. They can both do wordplay, angles, comedy, and most of all, they can just rap their hearts out. But considering the history behind this entire battle, my prediction is that Illmaculate is going to have a performance on par with his performances against the likes of Bigg K, Bender, Thesaurus, and Real Deal. And this is definitely going to be one of those very rare battles where it's instantly a classic. And now for the main event, as Dizaster, one of the most popular, polarizing, and legendary figures in modern battle rap, as well as a former King of the Dot champion, takes on Oxxxymiron, who's going to be making his international and King of the Dot debut. For this battle, I've got Dizaster taking it 2-1 in the second and third rounds, while Oxxxymiron comes out the gate with a thunderous first round. This is definitely one of the biggest mysteries on the entire card. While we do know what Dizaster is capable of, he's had some of the most legendary performances on King of the Dot. This is definitely going to be an interesting debut for Oxxxymiron, especially considering that Oxxxymiron, in the course of 5 battles, has become one of the most viewed battlers in the entire world. I know fans have questioned about whether or not him battling in English for the first time is going to be an issue. Cut all that. The man has a degree in English literature from Oxford University, so battling English isn't going to be a problem for him. But he definitely does have an uphill battle when it comes to battling someone as commanding as Dizaster. Oxxxymiron is definitely a very skilled rapper, and I predict that he's going to have some very creative punchlines. However, I predict that Dizaster is quickly going to take the momentum back in the room and use it to his advantage, as Dizaster utilizes his extremely intense and powerful delivery, his haymaker punchlines, and one of the most ungodly abilities when it comes to freestyling and rebuttaling. I predict that this will be one of the most viewed battles in modern battle rap history. These two are very popular, and this will be a great way to close out World Domination 7 in Los Angeles. And those are my predictions for World Domination 7, the LA card. But I want to know from you, who do you have winning each battle on this card? Who do you think is going to have the best performance of the night? And what battle do you think is going to be that sleeper pick for what's going to be one of the biggest highlights on this card? Let me know down in the comments below. Remember, the LA card for World Domination 7 is sold out. Unless if you have already bought a ticket, the only way that you're going to be able to see this event go down live is to order that pay-per-view at KOTD WDVII. It's only $30. You'll be able to watch these battles in real time and crispy HD streaming quality. You'll be able to also watch them back on VOD for up to 30 days. You'll also get interviews and commentary in between battles from the legendary battlers Marv1 and Dirtbag Dan, and you can also join in on the conversation during the live pay-per-view broadcast by using the hashtag WD7. And when you not only sum up the Day 1 GZ card, the main day for World Domination 7 in Los Angeles, the main day for World Domination 7 in Toronto, and the Toronto GZ card, you're getting a mighty bargain of 4 days worth of battles for only $30. I'm going to be in the building for this LA card. This is definitely going to be one of the best events in King of the Dot history. Now, as far as for the World Domination 7 day taking place in Toronto, I'm saving those for another video, because trust me, we got a lot to speak about with that card. And that's going to do it for me. You're all fantastic. Continue to stay awesome, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.